Hello, this is Galdoc, and we are playing the space exploration mod in Factorio. Right now, we have gotten a whole bunch of stuff set up. I just finished moving all this stuff over to the side, the fuel processing and the sand processing. So that's expandable and nice and happy and ready to go. But now we need to go ahead and get this thing set up. So I'm going to try to be, I'm going to redo some of this so that I can basically have these belts go up here. And then I'll just continue this march of progress of all these smelters going down the line. So ultimately, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one steel area up here. I would normally make a second steel area, but I'm going to pass for right now. I'm just going to let it be. And then I'm going to have two. Let me see. So I'll have the two copper here. I guess I could put the copper down here, actually. I want to have 4 copper lines overall, and then I want to have 4 iron lines and 2 copper lines, then 1 brick and 1 glass, and the rest of it should just be fine. So I'm going to leave the brick and the glass where they are. I think what I'll do is I'll put 3 of the iron lines. Well, yeah, see, the thing is I can fuss with this a whole lot. What is going on here? Why aren't you going in there? Why aren't you getting any more? Did I snip this? I bet I snipped it. Snipped everything, didn't I? All right, well, let me fix that real quick. Because that should not be snipped. Yeah, so it's not so important right now that these things be perfect, because right now I'm just going to do an in-place stone smelting upgrade, but it will make it less of a pain in the neck when it comes time to do my electric smelting upgrade. That will be a bit much, because I'm just gonna have to do all this stuff. So let me just think in principle what I really want out of this. I want, I guess 1 steel line will be okay, although I'm eventually going to need more. That's just not going to keep up with anything. I want 4 iron lines. Yeah, so I think I'll just move all this stuff south, because the thing is that this sand line, if I have these things coming down here, that would actually work fine as well. So yeah, or I could just not be persnickety about it and have a little bit of spaghetti. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, because ultimately all this iron is just going to come back to this line right here. This line is right now backed up because it's not producing much. I don't have any research going and all of my boxes are full, but at the same time, it's not always going to be backed up. And the reason I'm using this mod here where I can stack this stuff up, I think I can replace you now, can't I? Oh, I already have. Okay, cool. The reason I'm doing that is so that I can only use 1 or 2 lines for that. So, okay, we're just going to go ahead and do this. This is going to be fine. So let's move this out of the way. How full are you? You're too full to really comfortably move, and you probably as well. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just do a quick drop box setup, dump all this stuff in there, dump all this stuff in there, and grab these things. And we'll take these and just place them here. This will eventually, actually, let me run this over here. So I have done some changes. I have added a couple of mods. And those mods are things like long reach, because darn it, I'm just tired of not being able to do that. It's not a big deal. And if I feel like it's too cheaty, then at some point I can change it. But right now, it hopefully will just save me time. That's really the main criteria that I had when I was selecting some mods. If it saves time and makes it more entertaining for folk to watch, then I'm going to probably just go ahead and do it and not worry about the purist in me that's like, oh no, you're corrupting your experience of Factorio. What have you done? So let's see, get that in there. Just get rid of all this junk. Don't need you, or you. Technically, you guys are resources, but you're really on the verge of me not caring about you. All right, fine. I'm going to walk past the copper area anyways, so I may as well put the copper in there. But yeah, so now I can do this. Boop. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't lead to too much confusion. If it does, if you are not able to follow what I'm doing, just go ahead and leave it in the comments below. But yeah, I snipped this thing and it didn't budge, so that should say something about the current state of affairs. All right, so I don't know why this is still skipping over nothing, but no more. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So you're going to come up 1 tile. Here we go. Do that. And we're going to do this. So I'm going to leave myself a little bit of room, but I'm also going to press this stuff up against there as much as possible, just because, honestly, I don't want to waste too much. I don't want to waste room. That's the thing about this, is that though I'm building with the future in mind, I don't want to waste any room. So then this is going to come down, and instead of doing that number, it's going to do this number. Here we go. Oops. There we go. And then this is going to come over here. It's a bit awkward. Guess I can do this. There we go. It's a little silly, but you know what? It'll work. And then, as we come over, we'll just do this. There we go. And so that's fixed. Oh, come on. I'm like being dragged around by the belts. So the thing is, God damn. Excuse my language. I shouldn't curse. I'm trying to make this family friendly. Gosh darn. But yeah, as a person who tries to make his stuff family friendly, that was an error. Here we go. Can I just put you in here? You guys use sand, yeah? So the thing is that I'm not too worried about some spaghettiness. Like that's just going to be expected. But I am worried about things that are just getting too dense. So at some point I'll have to readdress the glass area and the concrete area, but not right now. Not right now. Oops, not you. Oh my gosh, I'm very bad today. I don't know why I can't actually pick up belts. All right, it should be good. I just got to continue snipping this. And then actually that coal line is going to come with me, and it's going to, I think I'll have it, you know, as I'm doing this, I realize, well, I'm going to have to upgrade this anyways and probably pick up this lower line. So I tell you what, how about this? Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, so this is going to do this. Let me hook this back up. I think what I'll do is this. I'll have this thing come up. I can pick up all this. No, of course not. Let's see. I can just shove you into these things. There you go. All right, so where am I moving? There we go. And now, let's go ahead and do this. This is actually a little bit faster. So this way, I can run out of stuff. Cool, that's great. Just what I wanted. But I don't suppose I need to run up there because I'm going to have to pick this line up anyway. So I'll just take the red belt from this line and we'll build it and then resupply when we head back. So the mods that, oh darn it, I'm full. The mods that I added are the far reach mod. So perhaps that's a good idea, perhaps it's not. We'll see. But also, I added, what's it called? The nanobots mod. In fact, let me go ahead and research this. And then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And I think that's everybody for right now. Is that all I can do? Why can't I do you? Yeah, I need all these other things. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get nanobots going. Again, the reason is because I don't want to bore everybody. In fact, I could probably use nanobots to do all this stuff. So that is what it is. Here we go. Perfect. So now that's coming through here. And this is, I guess this is just going to be wasted area. I had hoped to not waste this area. Let me see. Is there something better I can do here? Yeah, now I keep thinking about this. The whole point was that I can bring another line here because this is going to have to come out to about right there. So in fact, yeah, I actually will pick this up. What I'm going to do for really reals, let's see. So I'm going to start building a line here, and this is going to be doing this, right? And something is going to come in from behind. Man, this is just one great big tangled mess. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. There's got to be an easier way. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff in here while I'm thinking. There we go. And why are you not taking the coal? Oh, you're fine. Fine, I suppose you can be full on coal. Let's see. So the issue is that the stone is coming down. So that's definitely a little overwhelming. It's got 2 full lines. Don't know if I need 2 full lines, but we have it. And then the iron isn't coming in anywhere near enough. So, you know, I put this entire array of science stuff here, but I may end up having to move that. I don't want to. This is, well, I have nanobots, so now things are going to be easier to move, but I think I might have done the thing where I have, through lack of proper planning, sort of fenced myself in, which is what I was trying to avoid. Oh well. So, for right now, we'll just deal with it, because that is what you do in Factorio. You just make it work. All right, so there we go. That's all taken care of. We are now back to not being able to research anything. Here we go. Here we go. And in fact, that'll be fine. Okay. So, tell you what. I'm just going to leave this here, and we're just going to build. Get rid of all these stinking power poles. I should probably upgrade these. Can I do one of these numbers where I just do insides? Yeah, I bet I can. So let me just do this. Get rid of these silly little power poles. It's not a huge deal. I don't know that I capital H have to do this, but you know what? We're going to do it. One thing at a time. Refactoring the base over too much is a problem. There is a such thing as thinking way too hard about this. In fact, I think I can spread these out a bit more if I use this pattern. Here we go. Oops, don't do that. And then you come here and here. Yeah. So then I can... Oh, actually, this was in the right spot. Okay. So, yep, good enough. And in fact, let's just go ahead and do this. Oh, yeah. See, yeah, far reach is just so nice. All it did was, right there was just prevent me from having to do a lot of walking. So, it is what it is. Let's see. Oops, one too many. Let's go ahead and just knock these out. It's so easy when you can't actually go too far up or down. He said, famous last wordsingly. All right, so let's see. We got some steel productivity we can improve here. I bet I'm going to run out after this stack. I forget exactly how many I had, but it wasn't too many. Then again, I could be wrong. Let's find out. I was wrong. Good. I'm very happy to be wrong about that, because it means I don't have to go back. All right, how many do I have? 4. So I was wrong, but I was close. Okay. So that's all upgraded. So let's just go ahead. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put in 3 more iron lines right here. So I think what I'll do is I'll just build it out and then go from there. This, of course, is going to have to be specially crafted, but that's okay. The sand is in the way because when I bring down the iron, that's going to butt up against that. Yeah, this spine right here isn't going to allow for too many lines. Eventually, I'll just add in... Like I said, this whole thing is going to have to move back because I didn't think this one forward. Or what I can do when I get to the electric phase, I can actually just scoot these forward some. So that'll be pretty easy because I've got to pick up the whole things, or the whole array. And so that'll be pretty easy to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And now I'm out. Okay. So let me go resupply. I'm going to have to get some more smelters too. And let me get the nanobot stuff started crafting. So, boom. Don't need to make any of those more than that. Just put that in the old inventory. Let's see. So you just require packs and iron sticks, and I'm not going to need the wooden thing because I have miners that do that. So I can go ahead just to where the things are being crafted and then just pick some up. All right, so you give me a bunch of belt. And you know what? You take a whole bunch of yellow belt that I no longer need. Get out of here. Oh no. I saw that. I'm like, that shadow. That does not mean anything good. Oh, did you just destroy something valuable? No. Looks like no boxes were destroyed, so that's good. Can you not be right there? And like not exist anymore either? That'd be great. All right, so here we go. Oh, these are all ghosts because I don't have any. Oh, what a mess. You must have killed one of the meteors, but not enough of them. So maybe I need more than you, more than just one of you in this area. So I think that is a good lesson to learn. I didn't realize it wouldn't actually destroy all the meteors as they came down. Well, lesson learned. Give me like 1 stack to repair this, and then we'll get back to work. I'm not too worried about any of the belts in this area. I mean, I suppose I could be, but more to the point, I want the belts feeding this area to be top-notch. The reason being is that these are pretty not, I don't want to say useful, that's a little unfair, but basically they're just, it's going to be what it's going to be. There's not going to be any real need to maximize this. These things produce at the, they'll get enough stuff to actually produce everything they need to produce. All right, so let's go ahead and repair our thing. Oh man, it's a good thing I didn't lose that box of burner inserters with a 1 stack in there. Whew. Happy day. Here we go. Oh man, that thing got really lucky. It was like not far from being completely destroyed. Now we're just basically doing this for cleanup. Can't wait until I have bots to do my bidding. Here we go. Get this stuff going. Okay. Hopefully. Man, it landed right in the middle of everything. And I even had a meteor point defense there ready to go. And it even shot some of them down. Usually meteors come in like clusters of a couple. And it looked like that one still got through. So, all right. Well, lesson learned. So what I'll do also, I don't know if I'll do it right this very second because this hasn't been a very pressing issue. But I think what I'll do is I will manufacture the point defenses in like some part of this mall here. All right. Earendel really did do a good job of making some new challenges for you to have to overcome without having it be overwhelming. I've played some, or I haven't actually played this mod, but I was about to. I'm at least aware of its existence. But there's one that like adds in maintenance costs for everything, and you have to like maintain stuff. And I'm like, ugh, that sounds like an absolute misery until you get the bots required to make it work. So yeah, good times. Why don't you have iron sticks? Where did you need them from? Are you right here? So that means you're missing an inserter right there. So you needed motors. You're missing an inserter. So right there. There we go. And then we're missing this inserter right there. You have access to the sticks and the other things that you need. I think everything is all set and ready to go. I think it looks all repaired to me. I didn't keep track of how much got destroyed, so just took a quick gander. That'll be enough. So let's go ahead and I can dump some of this stuff out of my inventory. Some of it's just clutter. But I want a bunch of you. Oh, yeah. That's good. So you are all the way down here. I didn't even think I was going to be making you, or making the nanobots. So there's no way for me to get you where you need to be, even though the things I need to make nanobots are just sticks and repair packs, and they're both right here. So what to do? Well, I bet I have enough of these for a long time, so let's just go ahead and nix this thing. Grab you. What in the doodle? Oh, I'm out of space. Yeah, fine. Okay. Just everybody calm down. Okay. There's some chests over here for putting junk in, so I will go do this thing. Inventory management. So much easier with bots. And that's the thing. I'm not making a bot base. I'm not going to sit here and put in tons of bots because, frankly, actually, I'll put these in another chest nearby. Manufactured products. Here we go. That'll be good enough. I don't need any of this stuff for right now. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to take the manufactured products and put them in there. So that means all of you guys come with me. The rest of you can stay. No, what did I just do? Okay, that's annoying. Hopefully, oh good, it just auto-saved. That's why I was able to do such a thing. That was not the right key press I was trying to go for. So, all right, well, that's in the recording, so that's there forever. Good times. Don't need any of this stuff anymore. Okay. Let's see. I certainly don't need that. Don't need this. So I think I'm just going to start putting the junk in here that I don't need to carry around with me, but that still like exists in my inventory. Like the little tidbits and stuff. It's not that there's anything wrong with these particular products, it's that I don't feel like having or taking the time to go put it where it's supposed to go. However, I will at least keep the manufactured products separated from the not manufactured products. So there we go. As best as I can have the attention span for. Here we go. So it's never a good idea to run around without any copper or iron. So I'll keep some of this thing, but I'm only going to keep full stacks. So 1, 2, and then do I have any iron stacks anywhere? No, I don't have any iron. I thought I put iron in here. I guess it was glass. Yeah, no, that's definitely no iron there. All right, cool, good enough. So let's see. I went ahead and got rid of the oil refineries here, so that's fine. For right now, I just need you to make a ton of these things. And all of this stuff is going to have to go somewhere else. So let's see. Let's grab all these things. So you're going to go there, and then you're going to go there, and you're going to go here. Now, I'm going to leave everything else here because I have a feeling that I might need that in the future, but for right now, we'll just go with this. So you just make an acre of these. I just need a ton. I have 1 right now, so we'll just take the handful that you've got, and we'll run with that. I don't need these loaders anymore, so we'll get them out of here too. I'm at least running by that area, so I will put it in the machine that makes them. There we go. And let's see, so just give me a bunch. Okay, please tell me you're somewhere else. Okay, that's fine. So grab a little bit of iron for that one little tiny piddly thing I need to make, inevitably. And I have enough power poles, I hope. I don't need this 1 brick. Where do you go? You go right there. Little stupid little brick. I still have things like like a single gate. What am I going to do with a single gate? Whatever, go here. Don't care. And like 1 steel plate? No, I do need some, so whatever. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Now, I'm going to just take this, and I don't have any... Let me rebuild this. I'll just build it with the correct materials, at least the ones I have right now. Hello, Zero Paul. How are you? You could be Zero Pool, I suppose. I do not know. I think this is going to need to come up a little earlier because I'm going to have iron coming down here. Can I get this thing to get rid of itself any faster? Let's see. How much is here? Last time it was 170,000. Now it's 156,000. That is not much. Whatevs. Here we go. Get this stuff out of here. Oops. No, don't do that. You are going to have to move. Do you even go to anything? Oh, yeah, you're supposed to power that thing. That's fine. Right. Oh, it's pipes. Okay, I'm like, what is there? All right, so let's see if I can like not get killed by a train. That'd be great. Oh, what a mess. See, this is what I'm talking about. I made this area a little too dense. Oh well, we'll do this. Here we go. Actually, did I really need to do that? I guess I had an extra tile. All right, let's keep it symmetric looking. Man, I can't wait to refactor some of this stuff. Like, I suppose now with nanobots, refactoring just became fairly easy, but still. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to get any more yellow belt, really. So actually, I'm going to just do this. Move you out of here. Let's see, what can I do? I don't want to have to, I guess I can just skip over all this, but it feels a bit silly. So what I'll do is I'll just move this back. Oops. Don't mean to take that. So then let's see, grab this guy here, put him here. This is yellow belt, so I don't really care if it looks a little bit ugly. Let's see, so I will have you, go into the side, right? Well, shnikes. Let's just have you... I don't even care about this thing existing anymore. So, whatever. Let's do this. Here we go. Oops. There we go. Let's see. I guess you can exist, but this is silly. This box was meant to just be a way of bleeding off that patch there. And unfortunately, I don't think that's necessarily going to happen. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm like one short. Okay, fine. I have one section of red belt that just makes that look absolutely ridiculous. It'll harken back to the old times of Factorio when you really had to think about the difference between, or how you actually, how you actually used what kind of belt on which corners, because the inside lanes and outside lanes were not in sync. That was a dark time, let me tell you. Let's see, let's do that. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing. You aren't going anywhere, but that's because I haven't connected you just yet. So that's okay. Here we go. You go to here, and then you go here. However, I think actually I'm not going to do that. I think this is going to this one's going to end here, right? That would make the most sense. Let's see. Yep, that'll work. So you're going to come in here. Let's get these things out of the way. I know I could be doing a better job of having undergroundies do stuff, but meh. So you're going to go... So yeah, I think this one's going to have to snake through before. And then when I get done here, I will actually properly go through and underground everything in a way that doesn't just waste all of this material. So let's see. You're going the wrong direction. That was a silly mistake. So let's do this. You go through here. You're going to go up. You're going to do this. Oh my gosh, what a mess this is. So I think I'm learning a new lesson here. And that is, I think I boxed myself in with my own rail station. That was quite a mistake. Like, I am now realizing that this little nasty tangle here is happening because I did not give myself the proper amount of space. I should have made that go out a bit. Oh well, live and learn. So next time I build a factory, I will keep that in mind. Give yourself enough room for that. I've been giving myself enough room for just about everything else under the sun, so who knows? Maybe that one will stick. Okay, so let's bring you out a little bit further. And let's do, oops, let's do this. Here we go. And then you go like this. Yes. And then like this. And then like this. Then like this. And then like this. Yeah, here we go. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to go ahead because I'm going to be building with you all the live long day right now. I'm going to put you on here. And let's get rolling. So, yeah, I'm just going to butt you right up against there. Now, I had originally... let me think about this, because I originally promised myself to give myself a little bit more room here, but I don't care. I don't think that's going to be needed for this. I'll give myself space underneath if I absolutely need it. So these things have a crafting speed of 2. The thing it's going to craft, so I guess it's just it should be half the length of these things. This should actually, because it's a red belt, maybe it's going to be the exact same. So that was 24 on a side, so a couple of groupings of 6. So let's just do that. 6. Let's go ahead and do this. Put some fast inserters here. Again, I could use yellow inserters, but meh. I'm not super worried about being a little over, what's the word I'm looking for? Overbuilding this a bit. That's fine. Here we go. So I think this means in order to get this to repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm going to have to do this. So let's do this and just plonk that down right there. And then let's try out these nanobots. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's fix these poles up a little bit. So boom, boom, and then one more goes right there. Okay, so get the belts here. Here we go. And then do the same thing right here. I'll have to fix up these because they're a little bit off. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Am I out? Oh, I'm out of those things. That's fine. I can go get some more. Yeah, this is one thing that is very, very... oops. One. I need to go down one more. Very, very good at consuming inserters. Certainly uses a whole bunch. All right, so now let's go ahead and get some light. Let there be light. Boom. And we'll just go every power... Oh, we'll go every other power pole. That's fine. This area doesn't need to be super well lit. Just well enough. And so here's the other problem. Now that I'm thinking about this, this isn't giving me enough room. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to get really gross because I have to split this line and go down as well as up. Oh, this is about to get nasty. Let's see. There are a couple of ways I can solve this problem, and they're all awful. This is just too tight. It's too compact. It's too compressed. I can't really work with this. Man, we're gonna get this thing done, and I am gonna regret ever having set foot here because every single time I watch someone stream, they definitely have or play this. They have this really sweet setup where everything just looks all nice, neat, and organized, and they probably aren't doing this up and down stuff. So that's silly. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna do a solution. It's gonna be the wrong solution, and that is okay. The wrong solution is this. Here we go. And you know what? I don't care. It freaking works. That is ugly as the live long day, and it will work. Oh my gosh. All right, did I leave my car around here? It's all the way up there. I'll still drive it. I'll just walk up to it. Let's see. You're my hovercraft. Don't care about you. I think I'm going to... Ooh, do I want to drive the flame tumbler? This thing is like me basically knocking into everything. This thing goes so fast. I have to be very careful with it. The flame tumbler, if you aren't familiar with AAI, basically the fastest thing in Factorio that I know of that is not a jet or something, right? It's ridiculous. Am I just repairing stuff as I walk past it? That's pretty cool. All right, so I have a ton of ore in my inventory that I do not want nor need. Let's go ahead and just stock a little bit more up on poles too. Those won't be... I'm not going to regret carrying some of these around. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we got the belt, we got the smelters, we got the inserters, we got the poles, we got some lights. That's everything we need, basically. So let's get the flame tumbler. The nice thing is it actually turns really quickly, so that's pretty cool. All right, so here we go. Oh, no. Oh. And those come, they are dead. Those are just completely destroyed. Yep, I think those were just the... I don't even know that I had applied anything to them. Oh, they were the science one. So actually, no, I can get rid of these. You don't need them sitting there. That is funny. It is very dangerous to drive around your base in a flame tumbler. I imagine if I really wanted to, I could go to biters' nests and just ram them. You know, just absolutely obliterate them. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, so let's do this. Put some more inserters here. And let's go ahead and just copy all of this and paste it down one more time. Here we go. Now I'm going to do one... Oop, yeah, well, it's going to run out. That's okay. Probably should have gotten some more of those things, but frankly, I'm okay with not wasting it. What I'm really curious to see is, can I get these things... Can I get these belts to go up? Because I'm going to be adding a couple, like 2 lines of iron down here for right now. I had all these grandiose plans for other stuff, but right now I think I'm just going to get these 2 lines of iron smelted, and we'll call that. I'll put the 3rd one up there, and that'll be the end of it. All right, so oh darn it, here we go. Let's do this. All right, there we go. Yep, there we are. So things looking good. That's right. This is the pattern that is used by all the speedrunners. All the cool kids are doing that method of putting 4 inserters down at once. And I want to be a cool kid, so I'm going to do that too. My mom once asked me if all the cool kids were doing Factorio, would you do Factorio as well? And I said, 1. And she said, what do you mean 1? I said, well, that's what a robot would say. It's binary. Then she disowned me. The end. Anyways, here we go. Here we are. Let's get that going. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I would take this whole thing and copy and paste it down here. Actually, I think I will do that, but I'm going to be a little bit careful because, hey, that's kind of a nightmare tangle in that little spot there that does not need to exist. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of all this, and I will figure that out when it's actually time. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and lay all this down. Oops. Thankfully, that didn't really matter. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, there's a tree in the way. There's even coal on the ground here because I didn't quite mine everything here. So it's not super important that it be out of the way. There's a part of me that wants it to look aesthetically pleasing, but I don't care anymore. Aesthetics are important, but gosh, I got stuff to do, man. Come on. Here we go. Almost done here. Here we are. Let's go ahead and put all these things down in the wrong spot. That's good. Just make sure whenever you are doing this, you want to make sure to screw it up just enough so that you feel good when you go to fix it. Because that's the truest victory of all. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Let's come down here. There we go. And this hello tree. Oh, whew. I was afraid that tree was going to like knock me off kilter by like that one tile. Why did that not do that? There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm doing the cool kids way of doing this. There we go. Oh. And by the way, in case you're wondering, yes, the cool kids also accidentally place an extra inserter down every now and again because that's how they feel cool about themselves. Wife said that she had you have to mute me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Why do I have to be muted? What did I do? Did I say, am I just talking too much? Or am I didn't think I said anything that's wildly offensive. I mean, this inserter right here smells of elderberries, and I would like to be brought a shrubbery. There, now I have said something that is like officially offensive. She wants to watch anime. Ah, I see. Now the question is, what anime? If you say something like Pokemon, then I'm going to go like the Pokemons. Turns out that once you hit age, once you get to my age, you can start adding the in front of things and just drive people absolutely bazonkers. Oh, you watch the Pokemon? The other way you can do it is to just add S to stuff. Oh, you watch Pokemons? It's great. Yep, I'm a bad person who has kids, but that's okay. All right, here we go. So now you go to here, and for right now, we're just going to get you set up like this. So that should be everything. Let's put some lights down. Almost forgot that. There we go. Boop, and then boop. Okay. So that doesn't look too bad. And the lights are a little uneven, and I don't care. At some point, I'll care. That point is not right now. All right, so the Galdocs. Now, see, if you put the definite definite article, you put that there in some cases, then I'm just like, oh well, gosh, I am the Galdoc. There's like many Galdocs out there, but I'm like the most important one. I get that definite article. It's definitely cool. Here we go. Let's go ahead and run this down here, and let's run this across here. This is gonna be a mess. Here we go. Do this. I was off by one. I missed the little belt earlier. Oh well. Here we go. No, don't build those. Build these. Yes, the steel furnaces. Far superior. All of which are going to eventually come right back up. Why did you stop building? But it's because I started trying to wave the mouse pointer over my character, and so that didn't work. All right, here we go. No, oh, that's right. I'm trying to... The reason that's not working is because I'm trying to use the pipette tool on something that is nothing in my inventory. So in case you were wondering, the reason the fast inserters are faster are because they're blue. Like literally that's the thing. It's like the racing stripe you add to your computer to get more CPUs. That's how that works. So in case you were wondering, that's the cool part. Oh, wow. Even that was not enough. All right. Well, fair enough. Let's go ahead and get these poles out of here because they are dumb and I do not need them. There we go. I will put regular, nice steel poles in there. Someday soon, I will get even better poles. They won't even be poles at all. They'll be substations. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm a substation. That's pretty cool. And then I'll call it a pole, and it'll be like, I am deeply offended. I am not a pole. I am a substation. And I'll be like, I am very sorry. We'll have an emotional cry, and it'll feel good. And then I'll realize it's inanimate, just as I am inanimate. And then I'll cry some more. Okay. Let's see. One there, right there. Every other one of these things, something like that. Whatever. Okay, so I need more insertors. And I also need... Well, let me hook this up. Oh my gosh, I'm standing on belt and I can't actually figure out in my brain how to actually account for that. However, you need some iron. Now the thing is that this is all balanced and these things are going to gradually start backing up. So let's move you out of the way. What I am going to do is I'm going to do something a bit shady. Actually, can I just get away with yellow ones? I don't have yellow ones. Well, that's good, but it also means at some point I need to upgrade this entire stone line here. So what I'll do is I will put in, right now, a splitter right here. I'll put in a splitter here, and I'll build... I don't have any more... Actually, can I just craft one in my inventory right now? Nope. What I'll do is I'll put this down here with the intention of putting yet another splitter in. Oh, wow. I did that backwards. Let me see. Let me go ahead and just add in. So this didn't ever get upgraded, so I'll also upgrade this. There we go. And I can't upgrade the rest of it. Great. All right, well, at least this is done, so I can lose this silliness. There we go. So I need some inserters. All right, so let's see. You are going to need your own belt box, so I can at least build that. There we go. There and there. And then let's put one down here. And then what I can do, I want to make sure this belt box merges after. And the reason I want that to happen after, I do have a yellow one, and that's really... I don't have a yellow one. I can craft a yellow one. I just want this done. I don't have to worry about this, is because I'm not going to upgrade this from yellow belt anytime in the near future. There we go. That'll give me some more. Except you need power. Okay, that's fine. You can do this. All right. So that'll begin helping, and then I'll have these lines come up here and do the same thing. In fact, let me just go ahead and set that up, because these things can go straight up here. Let's go ahead and have you outputting there. Let's do the same thing here. There we go. And I love these belt boxes. It adds such an interesting level of complication. Like, I feel that's really the best kind of add-on for Factorio. It's one that gives you a benefit, but then adds, like, you have to then think about how to execute this. Like, it makes you rethink how you design stuff. And really, that's my favorite thing. Refiguring out how to design things. Because that's really the main gameplay loop of this game. Right, is just designing things. Like right now I have this really obnoxious situation. Oh, I can either go around or I can... All right, we'll do this. You know what? You know what? You guys have just... You've done my head in. We're going to do it this way. There, fine. It doesn't really matter. So these things come through here. In fact, you know what? I don't need to run two lines. I forgot. This is a... I mean, I'm making this... Oh, gosh. All right, let's get this stuff out of my inventory. Please get out of my inventory. And then you get out of my inventory. And then you get out of my inventory. Oh, don't put all that in there. All right, we're good. Yes, the belt boxes, that is one of their major impacts. That is correct. They allow you to use fewer belts. And the way they get away with this is by essentially allowing you to, hang on, and densify, haha, there's that word again, the belt thing that you've got. So it doesn't affect your inventory at all. Like iron plates normally stack to 100, yet these things only stack to 20. So it's still the same 100 plates in that one slot. However, on the belt, that's a different story. So if I remember correctly, these brick thing, I remember, is going to go out to here, and that's why I put that there. So what I'll do is I'll coil this around a little bit in the anticipation of future me wanting to do that. So here we go. Oh no. Now I've done it. There we go. Is it still borked? There we go. Deborked. Here we go. And then here we go. And, well, that's a little silly. The silly thing that I'm complaining about is that I can't merge there. I have to merge after. So let me do this. Here we go. And here we go. So let's just, I'm going to go ahead and get the proper ones, the proper things that I need to actually make that work. So that's just some more belt stuff. But yeah, the fact that I have to rethink my design strategy, the fact that I have to rethink my design strategy is really the best part about the whole belt box thing. It does offer me the ability to have a nicer bus, but it's going to be, the bus is narrower, but at the cost of spaghetti on the inside that does stuff like this. And also your inventory has, oh gosh, let me get this out of my inventory. That effect. Oh my gosh, I have like a million things that I in no way need in my inventory, just sitting there staring at me, judging me silently, finding all of my flaws, cataloging them, selling them to the highest bidder, making me feel guilty about myself, keeping me up at night, wondering why I did this in the first place and could I ever stop, questioning my own existence, wondering is there any difference between me and a pencil jar. And it's just kind of annoying. So there's that. Let's see. Ooh, there's a pipe like sitting on the ground here. Get out of here. And give me a bunch. Just give me like a bunch. And you take so right here. I don't need any of you, so you guys get out of here. And yeah, we're looking good. Let's get rid of these because they're silly. I don't do things that are silly. I'm very serious. That's not working. That's right. I have to go in here in order to actually drop that. Oh, it's full. That's the problem. All right, fine. Boop. There we go. Yeah. We Gucci. So, do you need pipe? Because I want to get rid of this pipe. That's good that you want that pipe. I don't need any more repair packs. I think we're doing good there. All right. So now we just need to get the inserters and the belt stuff. So let's get the inserters and belt stuff. Because you know what? That's the thing to do. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, man, I need some inserters and belt stuff. It's an awkward morning, but you know what? It's a good one. No, it's too much belt stuff. One stack will be fine. I was getting a little excited there. Just very passionate about getting belt stuff, as I was just exhibiting yet a moment ago. In fact, give me 2 stacks of those because I'm going to go through a ton of those. Should have plenty of belt boxes by now because that belt is all backed up. And oh, there you are. You are a sweet thing. I'll keep 1 stack so I don't keep too many of those. Let's get you filled in there and then take a bunch of you. Ooh, whoa, I made a ton of those. That's a little ridiculous. I don't need that many. Good gravy. Now, right now you are making bullets. That is absolutely not going to be necessary when it comes time, excuse me, to make the blue belts and stuff. So you enjoy existence while you can, because your days are numbered. And it's like probably a whole bunch of them because it's a little ways off before I can get blue science set up. Even though I'm only like at engines, like all I need to do is get engines and I can make blue science. Oh, it's so ironic. Let's get all this out of here. I guess the sand is technically a refined product, but that's more just for my sake of mind sort of deal. And I don't need these 6 filter inserters right now, but you know what? We'll keep them. Lastly, I don't need this yellow belt. Get out of my life. Or rather, get into the life of that assembler. And I'm not sure if I would call it life. Anyways, we're going to go back this up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. Want to back it up. I sang that last time. I don't know if it was funny then. I don't know if it's funny now. But I did do it, and I did it again. So, we at least have that. All right, so there's a whole bunch of stuff I need to repair, and I can't remember all of what it was. We'll do that and that. I know it doesn't need to be red, but it looks a little ridiculous to have that sort of thing in there. Just this one little, I forgot inserters. All right, you know what? Time to kill some stuff. No, don't kill those. Oh my gosh. I feel like a kid that has like those little finger skateboards and just like destroys their entire kitchen. Oh no. That thing is so gonna die. Thank goodness my, oh, did I already use up all those? I guess I don't know if I inserted a full stack. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Duh, that was the car thing. This car has a gun. That's pretty cool. Anyways, inserters, yes. Oh, back it up. They're all the way back here. Here we go. Oh my goodness. 4 stacks. You know what? Build out a whole lot. I know that I can get another stack from here for right now, but I just want a ton waiting for me. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful too. Okay, so now that we got a little time, now you can go ahead and making some more. And you too. You're going to be the thing that I soon use to make my train stations out of. Whoa, okay. Nope, that's done. All right, here we go. See if I can do this, and we're good. Thank goodness the brakes on that thing are like serious. Like whoever designed that, well, okay, I suppose the Factorio guy that I'm playing right now did, but I mean like in the mod sense, definitely made a good design choice when they made the brakes on that top notch. Anything less, and it would just be raining destruction on my poor factory. Okay, so this is running smoothly. Belt's backing up. I'm happy with that. Let me go up here. I needed to put a bunch of inserters and actually fix the little feed from the iron ore here. So here we are. So let's do this. Is that right? Okay, now, is this yellow belt? No, it's red belt. It's just hard for me to see. That's yellow belt. Okay, so let's upgrade all this stuff. I have upgrade planner, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. And I think I currently have it set up to turn yellow belt into red belt, so I'm not going to get any annoying effects where I end up turning... with the regular upgrade planner, I suppose you could set things up specifically, although I never did that. But I would always end up trying to turn red belt into blue belt and be like, oh, I don't have access to blue belt. Please don't do that. And it's like, oh no, we got blue belt. We're good. We'll set this task for bots you don't have yet. It'll be great. It'll be great. You know, everything's perfect. There's nothing to worry about here. All right, so this is ridiculous. Yellow belt into red undergroundies because I just ran out. But do I really care about that right now? Nope, that's not broken. However, if I had 1, 2, I don't want to forget that this needs to get upgraded or think, you know, what was I doing here? So I'm going to go ahead and just replace this with just a little bit of that. There we go. I'll set these going downwards. Oh, they did that when I put the belt on there. That's perfect. Okay, now that that's all done, let's go ahead and set up these inserters and get this. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I put down like that one, that one inserter. Can I use the upgrade planner to, let's see. I wonder, does this thing upgrade ghosts? So if I come in here and I say, turn those into those, will that do the same thing? Let's find out. It will not affect ghosts, but it did do that one there. Okay. So now I have like a, oh, I wonder where it went. Okay. All right. So let's just do this manually and quit whinging about it. I've been told that that's a word. All right. I think I can do this. I'm clearly incorrect. Yeah, it's going to, the nanobot thingy is going to constantly be putting that one down. There we go. And I could come through here and upgrade this all, but this is like the least necessary thing. I would have used regular inserters here if I had been caring enough, but I just don't. Yeah, these aren't ever going to be limited by those inserters because that entire swing takes the entire time it takes to craft. So that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we have all that set up. We have all that expanded, and this will eventually expand out when we need more brick, which is not now. And I think we are good to go for getting blue science set up. I need to be British to whinge. Okay, so if I do a British accent, are there going to be like people who listen to this and be like, oh my gosh, that guy, he just totally made fun of me and my people, even though that is in no way, shape, or form what I meant to do. Oh my gosh, do I really not have this? Oh my, razza frazza. I need to put the 2 inserters there, outputs. Cannot forget the outputs. All right, so let's see. Why are you... You know, I bet a meteor crashed down here because there's just too much random stuff missing. You don't have any inputs or outputs there. And then you'd had that there. I bet a meteor landed here. That's going to be my excuse. Either a meteor landed there or a Galdoc drove through there. And I don't mean through as in like I went through an area, but rather I literally went through the things that were there. That's entirely possible. Okay. So now we're going to build some engines. So this area is pretty good. I'll give it like, you know, I'll give myself a little 2 tiles space here to put a yellow stripe down for hazard stuff for looks, so that someday, that's going to be something I'm doing pretty soon here. I'm going to get the border walls set up so that I can keep these stupid biters out, so I can have borders and they don't come and try to eat me. And then after that, then I'm going to stop caring so much about my pollution cloud and then just start paving stuff willy-nilly. Why do you not have anything going on here? You don't have any inserters either. Again, this one was probably actually just me not paying enough attention because I don't have anything set up here. All right, so let's do this. You need that, then that. Oops, one too many. And then you need, oops, this to that. There we go. Now I still don't like how this is only half a belt being set up here. And the problem is that I can't get these things to output in a way that would make it conducive to having both sides of the belt filled up. I could do something like this, but this feels a little silly. Yeah, but maybe it's what I'm going to do. And by maybe, I mean it is. There we go. So I'm going to have to put one of those before each one of these things here, because I just want this to fill up, right? I understand that I don't think this is going to lead to the peak performance that I want, but we'll see. I'll analyze it in the future. Future me will look back at this and say, darn it, past me, what were you thinking? All right, so let's make engines. I am also, let's see. See, I think electric, I don't even know what's involved in electric engines, but I feel like I can pass the engines over to the electric engines in terms of manufacturing. So let's look. Electric engine. To build you, it's an engine unit. No, the engines take 4 seconds to craft in this particular mod pack, and this takes 10, and it also requires other stuff, which isn't such a big deal. But yeah, we're going to make an entire column of engines and then a column of electric engines. So that's all right. So let's go ahead and do this. So actually, let me grab, did I bring the car up here? Where's the car? Where is the car? Oh, it's over there. Of course I didn't bring it up here. Why would I do that? All this stuff in my inventory. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab some of these right here. Some hazard concretes so I can demarcate out spots for things. Let's see. So just grab a bunch of you. I need a way of getting this stuff out of my inventory that's not just terrible. Right there's one thing. Oops. So let me get this out of here. And then you, same deal. You don't need to be in here. And let's just put this stuff down. Where did I put the bullets? There they are. There they are. And where are they in my inventory? Oh, that's right. They were in this thing. I have like one stack. It's not even a stack. It's just like one piece of bullets. All right. So I tell you what. How about I just shove all that coal in there. Shove all this in there. And you go in there, and apathy sets in for cleaning the rest of the stuff out, except for you. You're silly. And that one stinking inserter, and then those three things. That's great. So here we go. Then you two. Oops, nope, keep those. And that's about it. I don't need two of you taking up an entire inventory slot. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. So here we go. Give me 1 second. All right, but unfortunately, we are out of time. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.